preferred scenario map in Vision San Marcos on the importance of sticking with the plan for land use. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Lisa Marie Coppoletta, and I'm asking for your vote this election for City Council Place 2. To help you understand how I would like to solve problems for San Marcos, I've developed a series of talks that I call the Coppoletta Chats. For this Coppoletta Chat, I'd like to talk to you about a very important issue for a growing city. I want to discuss the preferred scenario map and Vision San Marcos comprehensive plan, and the importance of sticking with the plan. As you know, our citizens and government recently took part in a collaborative work to develop a comprehensive plan to guide growth in our city. Our city government is required to use a comprehensive plan as dictated by our city charter. The city charter is pretty much the Constitution of San Marcos, as well as state law. The city charter also requires that the city ordinances and our local laws must be consistent with the plan. Article 7, Section 7.03 of our city charter states, quote, "The master plan for the city of San Marcos shall be used to guide the growth and development of the city. The master plan shall be adopted by ordinance. The City Council will endeavor to ensure that our city ordinances governing growth and development are consistent with the goals and the policies contained in the master plan." End quote. The last master plan for San Marcos Horizons was adopted in February of 1996, 20 years ago. The value of our new Vision San Marcos plan cannot be overstated. It is a blueprint for how our city will grow and change and will form the basis for city ordinances governing growth, zoning, and land use, and who knows, may last another 20 years. Because many citizens recognized the importance of our comprehensive plan, many of us spent long hours in meetings, code rodeos, and other gatherings to collect information, to shape it into a consensus, and develop a plan that would govern everything having to do with land here in San Marcos. The process of developing the comprehensive master plan seemed like a marathon. It was very important to do this, and in the process, groups that did not usually talk to each other, at least in civil manner, sat across the table from each other and for literally years hammered out a plan that everyone could be satisfied with. In the process, each side learned from the other and found common ground, or at least we found a compromise. The section of the Vision San Marcos Comprehensive Plan pertaining to land use addresses many of the contentious issues facing citizens and developers in a growing community. In the section, How to Use the Plan, it is written, quote, Specifically, the land use section of the plan is a guide for the plan's relationship with the city operations. In this section, the preferred scenario map and land use intensity matrix are described. These specific tools promote development in the areas of the city designated for various intensities as defined by the community in the design rodeo. This plan should be utilized to update the city codes to ensure that growth is in line with the recommendations preferred by the community that created it, unquote. There are several key elements of critical importance mandated by the guidance of how to use the plan. The first key element is that the city government is required to use the preferred scenario map and intensity matrix to guide different types of growth to different areas of the city. The map makes it easy to see where high intensity uses, such as large apartment complexes, student housing, commercial businesses, and even hotels should be developed. Conversely, the map is very clear about where low-intensity development, like single-family housing, where that should be developed. To facilitate this, the map even has pictures of low, medium, and high-intensity development. The second key element is that many areas of the city are designated as areas of stability, which growth should not be channeled. These areas are white and easily identified on the map. These areas are mainly established residential neighborhoods. The third key element is that areas of stability and high-intensity development should not intermix. Finally, and fourth, the most important concept to understand about the Vision San Marcos Comprehensive Master Plan and Preferred Scenario Map is that the plan is adopted by ordinance and it is city law, not just an advisory statement or feel-good document, and that this plan requires that all other laws follow the master plan unless there's a compelling reason not to do so. In essence, the master plan and the preferred scenario map is a contract between the city government and the citizens. Importantly, if the city does not follow the plan and the map, the citizens have an argument for legal recourse against an egregious and an arbitrary and capricious violation of the master plan. An example of an egregious violation of the Vision San Marcos Master Plan and the preferred scenario map would be to approve the building of a large hotel, commercial building units with alcohol sales, and a large multifamily apartment complex in the middle of an area of stability, in the middle of a decades-old established residential area with streets and drainage built for small-scale residential buildings. This is exactly what we saw with the proposed Lindsay Hill project in the spring of 2016. The citizens of San Marcos, I'm so proud of you. You stood up for your rights, and I want you to know that not only was this a development that you did not want, this was also a development that was in violation of our master plan and the preferred scenario map, both adopted as ordinance. Essentially, this development would have violated the contract of our citizens that we have with our city government, which was adopted by city law. We understand that the master plan gives us legal recourse against egregious violations. Now, I'm here to tell you that if you elect me to city council, I will be your watchdog to make sure that the city sticks to the plan instead of sticking it to us. I will not just run on vague promises about protecting neighborhoods. Instead, I will follow the preferred scenario map and the master plan in my decisions, and I will strongly encourage the city manager to direct the city planning department to do the same. I know the pressures that you, the citizens, who have invested your life savings, your time, your love into your homes, feel from these opportunistic businessmen looking to make a killing off another big real estate deal. I know the pressures that you hard-working parents and single young people feel when you hear that another big apartment complex or mixed-use project is being planned that may totally destroy the peace and tranquility of the neighborhood that you have invested your lives in. I know the pressures that you, the regular people of our city who barely have time to read the paper daily between working and paying the bills, how y'all feel when you have a great force of your own city government working against you. I know the pressures that you feel when you feel like you are just powerless. I'm here to tell you that I am in your corner. I am here to fight for you. I am here to make sure that our government honors the contract that it made with you, the citizens of San Marcos. We pay those taxes year in and year out. This is your city. I'm Lisa Marie Coppoletta, and I hope that you've enjoyed this chat. I hope that you will vote for me this November. And if you elect me to City Council, I will follow up on these issues and be your voice in our government. Thank you, and God bless San Marcos.